Hello, everybody. It's great having Gilberto Gerali, Cibo, the Italian national team manager, for an interview here at a great location, the Euro Cup 2019 in Bologna. Cibo, may I ask you about your first impressions or already the last few games here in Bologna? Do you have any idea about new players you may get for your team for the qualification this year and the European Championships?
Hi Donato. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks.
Yes, the level of the tournament was pretty good. Especially the Dutch teams and Italian teams, they were a little bit higher than the other teams. I was a little surprised that all the other teams, the pitching staff was good for just one or two pitchers, then the rest of the staff wasn't that good. I didn't see few new names. Most of the guys on the teams, I knew them, and I didn't have anything new to look at. But we're working on a lot of guys from the States that they could get the Italian passport and they could be ready for the qualifier. But at this moment, I don't have any names ready, so I'm a little worried about because we need pitching and we need some bats too. But I'm also happy with the guys that I'm working with, and they're working hard. We're gonna have the game on the 19th in Torino, and the teams looks pretty good, and I'm sure we're gonna be ready for September.
Okay, and I guess you're not really, as you already said, sure about Italian American players. I mean, players who are involved into the big leagues in the States or even the AAA minor leagues or so. But can you already name a few players, just like Chris Colabello? Will he be with the team?
He'll be available because he wants to be here badly.
Okay.
And he's playing now at Independent Ball,
Yeah.
and he's in Sugarland with the Skiers.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to be here, so he'll be here in September for sure. All the other players that are right now playing at the minor league levels, depending on how they're going to finish the season, if they're going to be in the playoffs. So it's a matter of timing more than other. And some other, like John Andaroli, he was with us at the Classic. We are working on his passport, but it takes a lot of time. And also, right now the players are playing, so they don't have much time to leave the team and go to the consulate or the embassy or anything they need to do before going there. So it's an issue because we don't have much time. September's right behind the corner, so we're running short of time. But we're confident that a few of them they'll be with the team.
Oh.
So the guys like Mineo is
Alberto.
hopefully he's going to be with us if his team doesn't make the playoffs. Lidi right now is planning to go to play to Mexico, and we don't know when the season is over there. But we're confident that we're going to have them.
Great. What about Martin Gasparini? Do you know any further news about his?
I haven't talked to him. I talked to one of the guys from the Royals organization, and he told me that it was his decision to get out of the games. I don't know what his problem was. I texted him, and he told me that he wants to go back to college, and right now he doesn't feel like he wants to play baseball.
Okay.
I told him that there's an open door here in Italy at any time he wants to come back and play for us.
Okay, so we'll see. It's not an easy job being a manager of such a great team, such a baseball nation. But when it comes to the tournaments here in Europe, the importance this year is so obvious. I mean, it's just like a do or die game this year when it comes to the qualifier, Olympic qualifier. So I guess you, as you said, there is a certain pressure, and other countries they don't like to stay behind.
Right.
I guess the Dutch national team, they will activate so many players, maybe from overseas too. So I see it's not easy. But what about your about your thoughts for this tournament. I mean, it's very important that an Italian team would succeed here. That will give maybe a certain boost also on the international stage for you and yeah, for the whole organization.
Yes, yeah. There's no doubt. There's no doubt that the qualifier is the main event of the year. We want to go badly to the Olympics. It's everybody on the federation really is pushing forward because it's everybody has to know that we need to win and we need to go. It's not easy, as you said, because the Spanish team, they're working on getting players from Venezuela, from Dominican, and the Dutch team with the guys from Aruba and Curacao. So they're doing like us. They're doing the same thing we're doing. They're trying to get the best people they can. And it's going to be a tough tournament for sure, because everybody is. I'm sure even South Africa is gonna be a tough team, and we need to be prepared once September comes, and we need to have everything in order, and we're working on it. So I'm pretty confident that it's going to be challenging.
Okay, so honestly, I'm pretty confident too, because since you're team manager, Team Italia, I didn't see not even one bad game. I did see great games. I remember last year at the on the international stage, especially up in Netherlands. You had so many great games with your team, and you had really games that were so close, and you lost a few times just by one run or so, and the tiebreaker. This is a special thing. We Italians, we don't have luck when it comes to tiebreaker,
Right,
maybe because
right.
it's nothing that has to do with baseball. So that's
Yeah,
maybe an
I
excuse.
agree with you.
But what I would like to say is you have a great preset as a team manager, and I guess you can motivate even the young players. When I see you with the players on the field practicing or talking strategically or so, I always have the idea that you're more than just a manager, looking for discipline or something like this, but you also just like a good body, like a father to most of the younger players, and that was really impressive. So. I guess that's your nature, your character. You can do it if with the people. That's a great advantage, I guess.
Thank you for the nice words. I hope I deserve them. No, yeah, that's the way I am. I want to have a relation with the players that respect, and always trying to be honest with them, and try to get the best out of them. And I'm really confident with the young players because I'm used to work with them. And in Italy there are quite a few good Italian players that I don't know if they're going to make the team this year, but for the future there are quite a few good young players. So I'm confident that even if with players from the States that something doesn't work out, they're ready to step in and help the team. So what we've been working in the last 2 years is getting these young players ready to play, and they will be. They will be. I don't want to name anybody because there are more than one, and we'll keep on doing. Even if something will go bad, and I hope not, but we'll keep on working on the youngster because I think that's the future is on them.
Okay, and I guess you still have one real advantage when it comes to the qualification this year because of the location, Parma. That's just like, I don't say it's a home game, but I'm pretty sure you know how to convert the whole situation into a real win-win situation for you, for the team, for the federation, for all the people here in Italy who really like our sport.
Yes, I think it's going to be an advantage because playing in Parma and Bologna is playing at home, like you said. I know the organization in Parma and Bologna, they're working hard to get fans to the games, get a good crowd. They're thinking about events during the game, so I'm sure it's going to be a nice and well-organized tournament. I just hope it's not going to be a pressure on my guys because playing at home, they think they're going to have an advantage. No, that's baseball is it's a sport where you gotta keep it you know, keep it quiet, keep the attention, keep the adrenaline not too high. So it's going to be fun to play at home. I'm really happy that I can play in Parma in front of a lot of people that I know at the same stadium where we won the championship in 2010. So it's going to be something really, you know, really fun.
Okay, I see your smart and wise word when it comes to this kind of just like the home advantage, as you said, could be also quite a bit something like pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But I see you can handle that, and I'm pretty sure about that when you will have just the right moment, the right day, the right night with the right audience, people. I guess there will be maybe more than a miracle.
It would be like, you know, not a miracle, but you know, it's something that everybody wants to go to the Olympics. It's like a dream, just thinking of. And sometimes, you know, at night I'm thinking about the date of the final. Hopefully, then it's going to be like a dream. It would be the you say like the cherry on the pie, on the cake.
Yeah.
After a long career that I have had, and you know, I've been to 3 World Baseball Classic, and going to the Olympic will be like a dream.
It will be the crown. But
yes,
being a manager of Team Italia in such a very important tournament, I guess this is just already just like a satisfaction for you, and gives you a certain payback for, as you said, for your hard work all the years for the federation. And I know you from you know, when I did follow all the time of the years Team Italia, I did see you all the time working. You did scouting when Team Italia was away. You went to the other sides and did scout the other teams. And I guess with your experience, it will be a great thing.
Yeah, it's part of the job. You know, I have a lot of passion for the game. I'm trying to always to be the most detailed that I can, and to try not to miss anything. And I think I'm sure every manager is like that, because in this game there's a lot on the field, but a lot off the field that you have to do. So I always try. My career has been, I'm getting old, so my career has been pretty long, and I've been lucky to be working with Marco Mazzieri along with Bill Holmberg. You know, they were great friends with me, and then I was lucky enough to have the job after Marco, and I'm really grateful to the federation to give me this opportunity. That you know, it's like something that everybody that wants to be a manager wants to accomplish, to be a manager of the national team. And I hope now we can get the last big thing that we're really looking for.
Okay. Great words, and thank you so much, Cibo.
It's my pleasure.
And all the best luck for you and the team, for Team Italia.
Are you going to be here in September?
Yeah, it's a must. It's more than just covering a tournament. It's, you know, my Italian heart is already pushing right now. So yeah, it will be a great thing. And as
are you going to be in Bonn too?
Yeah, we have to cover the thing up there too. So we are following, and we are hoping, we will cheer, and yeah, I hope Roberto will be with us.
Come,
yeah, he told me he will join us, and yeah, it will be great. So the only thing we usually say when it comes to those kind of things in Italy, in bocca al lupo.
Si dice così. Crepi.
Grazie Cibo, grazie, buona fortuna. Ciao.
Grazie.